Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Melanie and I do a variety of different videos, with my predominant video being a weekly vlog, which lately has turned into 3 or 4 parts, but it all goes up on the same day. I also do what I like to call my other content, which is predominantly on Tuesday and Sunday, and I will do anything from reviewing videos to trying things for the first time, story times, that type of thing. I also have done concert footage videos as well, which I really enjoyed. Today's video is a decluttering, tidying, sorting out type video. I have a cabinet in my bathroom that has a lot of my beauty products in, like face creams, body lotions, that type of thing, and it's a tip. On top of it, I keep a lot of my makeup, like foundations and things like that. That's a bit messy. That part of it isn't going to be tidied up too much because I have nowhere to put it all and it needs to be where it is. But the rest of it I'm going to go through. Anything that I don't use or don't like or don't want, I'm going to get rid of. And I'm going to move stuff around that I like but I don't remember that I've got and I don't use as often as I'd like, or things that I've never tried. So I'm going to try and mix it all up a bit so there's new things to try, or things that I used to use that I don't use simply because I've forgotten about them. So the next clips you're going to see is me going through it. There's probably items in here that people would remove before filming, but I like to keep my channel as realistic as possible, so you are potentially going to see feminine hygiene products. So if you're a man and you don't want to see that, you know, it's not like I'm going to like do a demonstration of them or anything like that. They will be moved out of the way pretty much straight away so I can tidy the cupboard. But that's kind of where they live. Well, kind of. So yeah, if you like this type of video, please feel free to watch it. If you don't, please feel free to click off and watch another video, and I hope you enjoy it. It is the unit, and I didn't actually buy it, it came with the house, like it was here, and I'm so thankful and grateful it's here because it is actually a godsend. Like, I wouldn't know where to put all the products if it wasn't for this. The door is normally always open, but I have closed it just to show it to you. But I do really like this. So on the top, as you can see, is a lot of my makeup that I use on my face. The stuff that I do on my eyes and eyebrows, I do in my bedroom. So this is kind of a mess. I'm not going to be able to do too much to this. I'm just going to be able to make it a little bit neater because I do use all these products. Like, I don't put different foundations on every day or anything like that, but you know, these are about to run out, so they will be thrown out at some point soon. But then we've literally got the contents in here. So at the top, this is generally face creams, primer, some face masks and stuff like that. And the next one is generally body lotions. There's nail polish remover, which I need to get some more of, that just reminded me. There's some face masks and things like that in there. And then the stuff at the back that I don't reach for because it's at the back. And then at the bottom, oh well, yes, what is at the bottom? That's a good question. It looks like there's face cream, foot cream, which I use every now and then. There's a face mask, which doesn't generally actually live in here. Wipes for the bathroom, a air freshener. I'm going to move them out of there because they live somewhere else anyway. So this is kind of what I'm starting with, and I don't even know what's even in here behind these products. But the other day I found things that I hadn't seen for ages. Like, I found this. I got this in the Marks & Spencer's beauty box last June, July time. It's a throat and décolletage cream. Like, I don't think it's ever too early to use things like this, but I forgot about it, and I did use it at first when I got it, or at some point, and now, like, I forgot because it's probably foam behind something. There's cotton pads in here for when I'm using my cellar water, but really they could go somewhere else. So yeah, I'm going to tidy it up, but I'm going to show you some of my favourite products along the way as well. So this is a definite favourite of mine. I probably only use this once a week because it's not cheap, but also I do have a lot of other cleansers that I like to use. If your skin's quite dry and dehydrated, this is perfect because it is actually a butter and it's really nice. I take my bulk of my makeup off with one product and then I'll go in with something like this. But this is for taking your makeup off if you don't want to use other products. So you can use this and then you can use another cleanser afterwards because you should always double cleanse. This is, like I said, a favourite of mine. Then I got this quite recently. It was on a really good offer at Boots. It was either £5 or £7 and you saved something like £8. So the reality of this product is it was only half full, like just over half full. So the packaging could be reduced massively. And also I felt like it was drying my skin a little bit, which it's not meant to do. So I've not used it for several weeks, but it's something I'll probably use every now and then just to use it up. If you watch my face mask video, you'll see I talked about this. I like it a lot. But, you know, it's not my favourite of the ones that I've got. This is my favourite. Again, if you want to watch the face mask video, then that's a good way to find out about that. If you're on a budget, or if you're not even on a budget, this is fantastic. It's £4.99 or 2 for £5 at Boots. It's not always on that offer, but that's when I tend to get it. This is fantastic for the price. Now if you've got lines and wrinkles and you want something that will help with them or prevent them, because prevention's better than cure, because you can't really get rid of your wrinkles, then this isn't the product for you. But if you want something to keep your skin hydrated and isn't going to react to your skin, this is absolutely fantastic. Some weeks I'll use it 4 or 5 nights a week. Sometimes I'll use it 1 or 2 nights. It depends what I've done to my skin. If I've done anything involving an acid, I won't put this on. I'll want something a little bit stronger. As you can see, I do have 2 and I have several empty ones that are going to basically get thrown out today. Another nice cleansing balm is this Clinique Take the Day Off. The reason why I haven't flown through this is because I love the size of it and it'd be perfect to take away, or if you ended up in hospital and you didn't want a lot of big products. And also because it's a balm, it's good for your skin. So as you get to the back, there's like stuff I don't even know is in here. Like obviously I know that there's tampons in here, I know that. This is my favourite face cream. This is quite low. I hope I've got a backup of this. I generally do, but you never know with me. Okay, so I bought around £20 worth of Boots on products last year to test. This is horrific. It smells like paint and my skin didn't like it at all. It's £2.50. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say get 2 of them for £5. Much better than this. So that is 100% going to go in the bin. And that's about it. Oh, Cleanse and Polish by Liz Earle. This is my favourite one. I've been slowly going through this, but I've now got 2 more full ones, so I'm using this more often than anything else in my collection. I used to use this all the time, and it is quite nice. If you've got super dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it. And if you really love face cream, I wouldn't use it because it's more of a gel. And there's only a little bit left in. That goes to show I did enjoy using it. But I think it's more of a summertime one. On to the next shelf. So this really should be on the top shelf. It's a night cream. There isn't much left of it. I started to use it and then I had a really bad breakout last year. And because this was the only new thing I started to use, I blamed this, but I discovered it wasn't this. So I might use this once a week or every 10 days. It is very rich. It's good for when you've done a heavy treatment on your face that's going to dry your skin out. This is perfect for that. I got it on offer from Superdrug. This is filthy, but this is kind of like a hydrating mist. So when you've done your makeup, you can put this on top, or throughout the day just have a bit of a squirt. This is one of my favourite face masks. I try to get these things when they're on offer because it does cost a lot of money to keep buying beauty products. I think I've been through, I think this is the 3rd one that I've had and I highly recommend it. Now this is empty, but I do have a full one. and I've not used it for ages because I forget I have it. That's the problem with having all these products. So I know where the full one is, so I do recommend this. Again, I got one in a beauty box and then I bought the other one. They are that good. It's something you do once a week. Then there is, I used this predominantly the other day as my main. I didn't put anything else on. Normally I put 2 or 3 different types of lotions and oils on. I just used that to do something different. This is my main daily lotion. This one's just run out today, but I do have 3 others because I've been buying them on offer. This is the best nail polish remover for me personally. I haven't used these for ages, but these are absolutely fantastic. I try to get them when they're on offer, like everything else I try to get on offer. If you leave them on for about half an hour, you get a lilac tone to your hair. So, and it'll wash out the next time you wash your hair. This is my all-time favourite hand cream. It used to live in my sink. There's not much left in it. It's really expensive. That's why I've not replaced it. I used this a lot last summer. As you can see, there's hardly any left. It's not the best thing to wear under makeup. So be wary because your makeup can slide off your face with that. This actually needs binning because it's been open a long time, but this is very nice. It's really thick. It's not like a body lotion. It's very thick and you have to work it into your skin quite hard. I do recommend it though. It does give a really nice bronze look. I haven't tanned for a while, but last time I did, I used this. I'm thinking of starting tanning again because I don't want this to go to waste. It wasn't cheap and it gave me a nice glow. Oh, I forgot I had this one as well. Don't know how long this has been open. Might use that next time I have a shower. I know I got 2 of them when they were on offer. They were either stopping selling them or they were getting new packaging, I can't remember. And the bottom. This is almost empty, but I've kept it because there's a little bit left. This is a face cream. It's quite thick. It's different to what I expected. I didn't expect it to come in a like that. I thought it was like a squeeze out one. I think I got it because it was an SPF 25, but again it's one of those difficult to wear under makeups because it's quite thick, I guess. But this is quite an expensive brand. They do skincare as well, like face washes and things like that. So if you do have problem skin or if you've got eczema, things like that, this is perfect for that. I would have got it on offer. I wouldn't have paid full price because when I'm trying new things, I try to get them on offer because it's just better if you, especially if you don't like it. This isn't staying in here, but I do love this one. I like little things like this for when you go away, even for overnight or a couple of days, and I keep them for ages. This is one of my favourite ones from the Body Shop. I've not had a full-size one in ages. It's very minty. It's like a minty green tea scent. There's the scrub that I'm going to open and put somewhere. I did have like I had an abscess in my mouth and I used this once. I was meant to use it, I think you're meant to use it like 4 times a day or something like that. I don't really have any irritations at the moment, but I've opened it. But I don't really have any kind of mouth ulcers or anything. I had a really bad ulcer and I was very lucky I didn't end up either in hospital or having to get an emergency dentist appointment. My problem is I don't actually have a dentist and I can't really afford to go to the dentist, so I self-treated it, but also at the same time I was on antibiotics for something else, and the antibiotics I was on luckily are for mouth ulcers as well. It's not the main one that dentists use, which is metronidazole, but it was one that you can use for dental for dental problems. So I was lucky I was on them and that helped, but that doesn't taste amazing. But when you're desperate and you don't want to have to go to the dentist, you will try most things. So this is the second one of it. I've got one, I don't know if you can see in the middle of the products at the back, the green squeezy tube, it's this. So I'll link the video above now, last summery time, like July, August time, I bought £20 worth of Superdrug on products to try, and I did a video of me showing them to you, and then a review video. The video I linked would have been the review video because I can't link every video. And I bought a second one because it was on offer. As far as hot cloth cleansers go, if you're on a budget, this isn't too bad. It's actually quite nice. It's vegan, if you're vegan or vegetarian. It is good. It has a cloth in there. I got it on offer for something like £3.99 or £3.50. It's about £5.99. It is worth it. Obviously I prefer my Liz Earle, but that's not cheap. Luckily I do have quite a lot of that, but I did get this originally at the time because I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could find something that's cheaper, so one day I can use Liz Earle, the next day I can use a cheaper product, and then on the third day maybe use a cleansing balm, then maybe go back to this on the fourth. And it was just purely to try and save money, so I do recommend this. So now I'm going to try and sort this out. So I'm not going to film myself sorting it out, so when you come back, the next clips you should be able to see probably, hopefully, less products, and hopefully set out in a way where I can see things and I can grab things that I've not used for a while. There's not too much that I'm going to throw out, but you know, you saw me put a few things on the floor, and yeah, let's get on with this. The finished result. As I said, I wasn't going to do much to the top, but it is looking tidier. There's a couple of things I've thrown out, but there's a couple extra things that I've added to the top, like this. I found this in here. I don't know how long I've had it for. It is very yellow toned, so I think that's probably why I put it in there, because I do have pink toned skin. But I'm going to use that at some point. But it is a little bit tidier on the top. I found that in the cupboard, so that's a little bit better. But the cupboard is massively better. Can you see that? So obviously what was at the back still at the back. It has been moved. I did take everything out and I have wiped everything down with a flash wipe, so it is clean inside. So starting on the left, we have this is the left by the way, we have my cleansers. So at the bottom, cleansing balms. This is a pink sponge that you put in water and expands, so it's cute. And then I've got that one which I'm keeping for travel, but also I don't want to waste, so it will get used at some point. There's my Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish, and there is a hot cloth cleanser there that's fallen over because I did knock the cupboard. I do have my Superdrug one. I have thrown one away. I'll show you my rubbish in a minute, because there was a little bit left in, so I do have a full one if I want to go on to that. Then the next thing along, I have my day creams, and at the bottom I've got the Neutrogena. At the bottom I've got the Neutrogena, which I probably will replace at some point, but as I said, it's more of a summer one. Then I've got this, and then I've got a line of them behind. So I've got my Ultra Repair Cream, I've got my CeraVe one, I've got my Nip and Fab, and I've got a couple of others which you probably didn't see before. Then we're on to my night cream. So I have my favourite one there. I'm missing one. I did actually have two. I opened one and I can't find it, so I've had to open the second one. Obviously got the neck cream there. Then I've got my Cetaphil, and then I've got my two favourite Nivea cheapos. Then here I've got the sugar scrub. I've got a glycolic acid, I think it is. I can't even say that one. Salicylic acid. I've only just started using this. Apparently it's really good, but this is quite small. Then I've got the two Body Shop masks. I have, oh god, it comes out red and it looks like you're bleeding. That bottle there, it really hurts my skin. I don't really like to use it. I use it as a primer. I'm not going to turn it around, but if you know what it is, you'll know what it is. This is like the big difference here. I mean, look at that. So I've got my body stuff here. So I didn't realise I had a cocoa butter. So I was surprised that that was half full. And then I've got two E45s. I've got this one, which is the original one. And then I've got my new favourite, which is quite low. Got my foot cream, and I've got my body oil. Got my nail polish remover. 4 masks. Then at the back, that's the shampoo I use to do my makeup brushes and sponges with. This is my tanners. I need to use them. This is fantastic, but it's not cheap. This was like a sample. I need to finish that off. And at the bottom, I've just kept like, you know, your random bits and pieces. So the 2 boxes at the back are hair dyes, which I'll never use. Because I'm not brave enough anymore. Then I've got my toner. I've got my hot cloth cleanser. I've got hand cream. I've got Nivea Soft, which years ago used to be my face moisturiser, but it isn't now. Then I've got a couple travel sizes. I've got a little shampoo. I'm going to try and use that. Just little bits and pieces. So that is the end result of it. And I'm thinking it's looking better and neater. And I did get rid of a lot. And I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to go through everything. I'll just quickly show you. So this is everything that I'm getting rid of. So I just showed you my favourite night cream. This was the original one I had of it. It does that when you're just opening it. I've got some Nivea empty ones. I've just opened this scrub. I think this is the old oh no, that's a full one. I'm glad I'm going through this. I need to put that with the rest of my masks. I can't believe I almost threw that out. I wouldn't have thrown it out because I'm obviously going to look at what I'm throwing out. This is fantastic, but it ran out and I really liked that. But yeah, that's all that's going, so it's quite a lot. And last, well, there you go. If you have any questions about any of the items you've seen during the course of the video, then please leave them in the comment section below. But hopefully, you know, I've covered everything. If you're new to my channel, it'd be fantastic if you could subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell notification button, then every time I upload a similar video, you'll get an alert. And I will hopefully be back with a very similar video very soon. So if that's the type of video you like, then please come back. Thank you for watching, everyone.